lost. Here we go. Lost in the skies. Right, so I'll just put down a couple more little elements here. This should be a really very, very straightforward base though. We don't need too much going on. In fact, actually, I'm just going to take a couple of these bunkers right here and just sort of put them here. Actually, hold up. What I can do is roads checkpoints, medium, small checkpoint? No. Medium checkpoint? No. Let's just put, actually no, let's just put some guerrilla barricade checkpoints here, roadblock improvised. These ones are not too big, they're not too many objects, but I will, even then, just reduce these down in size a little bit. Just trying to keep the amount of objects down so that I can keep the frames reasonable, because if we're doing public and we're doing vanilla, don't want these to be too heavily occupied. But as I say, this mission will be a very straightforward warm-up mission. Nothing too crazy, nothing too big. Just a straightforward little attack and destroy for the guys to start off with, and then we'll do the more considered mission that I have after that. Alright, so we've got two little blocks on there. That's probably it. I mean, you really don't need to add too much with these things. Okay, so let's just... Okay, so let's just go objectives, customer objective. Okay, so let's give the mission. So Operation Fusion. Let's think. So CSAT are developing a fusion weapon in a factory to the east. Your mission is straightforward. Do assault and neutralize their research operation. We do not believe destroying the target will create any risk or hazard, but it must be destroyed locally with charges not at range, so as to ensure full destruction of the equipment. Okay, so that's basically it. I don't think I need to state anything other. So again, you can just change this up. I'm going to put 200 meter radius, relaxed, clockwise, delay at waypoint none. You can set them to have a delay so that you can see their patrol radius is quite large. I'm going to put these guys on a more like a 100, I guess. And again, once you've laid these in, you can always adjust those waypoints a little bit. Look, so I will actually do that for these guys. That'll be fine. And with these, again, just make some small tweaks to their waypoints. The rest of that is absolutely fine. Okay, so those guys are going to be patrolling. Off they go. It's quite good to do a delay with the waypoints, basically. So what you can do is you can set, sort of, for example, a unit patrolling up and down just between 2 points like that. And then basically once you've set them on that, you can obviously add delay to their waypoint here. But you can do that, as I say, very well with the patrol system on this. I'm just going to set these guys literally walking backwards and forwards on this one. The guy's using side chat too much. Right, let's just get some units in here again. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually just going to get some... actually, recon patrol is always really nice. I'm never sure where the guy's going to come in on a mission. They might sort of come in from the front, but that's the trouble when you're doing Zeus Ops, is you're never sure where the players are going to come from, and that actually does make it problematic. I'm going to put 2 recon patrols down over here. It makes it problematic because in not knowing where they're coming from, you kind of have to put down enough units to anticipate how many people. You kind of have to anticipate. Yeah, guys, look in the chat. I'm just going to address this now. Guys in the stream chat, I don't give a shit if some guy's being a dick. The admins will take care of it. It's fine, you know. Yeah, so you're constantly having to anticipate where somebody is coming from And so, you know, I have to kind of allow enough units to cope with that. But at the same time, that becomes problematic because you need to watch the frames, and I can already start to feel the frames like dropping a little, basically based off of the amount of units you're laying down. So I'm going to put a few more units here in the base, and then we're basically going to be there. I don't want to put too many more. So that's weird. See, look, why would they garrison there? It's like you put them right next to a base, but they garrison like miles away, which is very, very strange indeed. APCs, you can never go wrong with a Merid. A couple of Merids on the base itself. And then I will probably just put like machine gunner. There, I don't think need to do much more than that. I might just put like basically a couple of specials in here or something. Get some guard infantry sentries actually in here. Right, there we go. I'll just bang their difficulty up. When will I make another public event like this one? Well, we'll do them intermittently. We're not doing them every single... not doing them every single week, but we will be doing them sort of periodically as we go through. Right, this be a recon element coming in on this. So they're coming in on a little hill here, just they're going to be moving up over this direction, I think this hill, to kind of have a good look at the area. Just for my own reference. Yeah, for my own reference, they may well, if they do look over, be able to see that artillery, because the artillery is not really in a... and you know something I haven't done? This is something I always forget to do. I have not put down any sentries related to the artillery position. I'm just going to put 2 there like that. Put them on stealth, crouch. Not going to adjust their difficulty. Right. Who's dropped in here? Jimbo. Jimbo, pro recon man. He knows what he's doing. Some of you guys are going to start recognising some of the regular players here as well, so you're going to know their capabilities and so on. Jimbo's got a little bit of a hike. He's got to get all the way over to this hill. And we'll come back to him shortly. Right, so the helis have dropped in the recon elements. I'm hoping they're not going to take too long in their assessment, because this is a fairly straightforward mission. I think the guys are perhaps over-planning this one. I'm just aware of like how much time they're taking to sort of like plan their routes, get their recon elements in place, and etc. etc. That's all very well and good, and it's great to see that. But you know, on the other hand, we don't want to be here like all evening. I think all that they're doing there is I think they're just letting these guys gather information about like what they're facing, etc. etc. And that's fine, because you know you want to have good information about what it is that you're doing. You know. Do any of the players record? Some do, I guess. I don't know, really. I never especially bothered to ask. I'm just going to get myself over more towards the area here. So here, perhaps. I just want the guys to get moving so that it stops killing the frames by having them all in that like one very, very small location, because rest assured that's what's doing it right now. Right, let's have a look at what Sasuke is up to. overviewing the area. It's good to be back with some public armor. It's nice. It's a nice, you know. I like mixing it up now. You know, I don't like doing the same thing week to week. It's nice to have PvP. It's nice to have some public stuff. It's nice to have some BSO stuff. I like changing it up every time. Classic public service situation, one guy doesn't get off. Right, so this little team just getting ready to move out. Right, I have a feeling what I'm going to need to do is actually jump between I think what I'm going to be needing to do is jump between this area here and the area over this side where there's been another lot laid in, so I'm going to switch up between the two there. Let's check the map as well and see what they've got in terms of stuff. Okay, intel coming in. Enemy infantry patrol 3, 1 Ifrit patrol. Got Marid marked, Kamish marked, enemy infantry in towers there. So they're gathering some intel as they go along. We haven't done so many in terms of like reinforcements and stuff, but we should do that. Get some heli reinforcements come in towards the end or something like this. Or even, you know, perhaps an attack heli in the mix. I don't know if the guys are just kind of like checking out this area, making their way forward. There's the other unit coming down. Now one thing, like I've said before, I quite like to have bandits in the woods. Always bandits in the woods. Let's get these guys. I'm not going to adjust the difficulty. It's always fun to have some bandits in the woods. So we'll see what happens as these guys head towards them. Right, Flesh is right out in the open here. There they are, contact. This guy is so cool, he's not like not even taking cover, not fussed at all. Squad down. Alright, good job. Good job of getting contact on those units. Oh, this goes back up. He's got no chance. Oh, there we go. Oh my god, it looks like they shot him through the knees. One in the chest and through both the knees. Bloody awful. Alright, good job. Well eliminated on the bandits. I think they'll have a little investigate. Well, they should have a little investigate on the bodies there. Try and find out who it was that they actually killed. Try and find out whether they CSAT or whether they... You want to have a little check They should really go down there and check. They should really find out like who it was that they killed there. Was it just like a CSAT? Was it? I suppose they can visually see them, I suppose. But... Right, good first engagement. The other guys up here taking a long time. Not quite sure whether they're under orders to kind of stay at that position for a while, maybe. I guess because they think that if they crest this hill, they're going to have a load of enemy units to deal with straight away. Snipers coming back in. I'll go ahead and clear up these units. Let's see whether they've actually marked out any more artillery. Not yet. Okay, so they're looking at the patrolling units right there. That's good. Ah, we're back to this. For some reason, sometimes with Achilles, as you can see, these units do not patrol properly. And I don't know why it is. Look, even now they're like stuck. They won't move. And I couldn't tell you why that is. See, look, now they're okay. What's up with that? I'm just going to send these guys in a kind of vaguely sweeping manner to these woods there. So they're going to go blah, blah, and end up over there. We'll put them in a staggered column. Reasonable skills. Have them on a jog. A safe jog. Right. I think that's what these guys were waiting for. Jesus, no wonder the frames are low. Like, how many people do we have playing? Like, we're honestly back right now. We're back to kind of I&A levels. Remember back when I used to like stream I&A, you know, and it's like, you know, that's how it used to feel a lot of the time when we were streaming this. Because it's just like people wouldn't believe it, but one of the biggest factors in terms of actually just how the frames are limited and stuff is literally just like how many people you have on the mission. So if you have 5 guys on a mission compared to 40 guys, that has a gigantic impact on frames, like really, really high impact, which is why, generally speaking, we try to keep it below 30, but I think, as I say, today we're a bit more towards like 40. You can just tell by just seeing the amount of people on the ground. We've got like 2 quite large units coming in. Oh shit. They've just nailed this Merid. Let's set off the alarms, guys. That'll basically let them know that there is awareness going on. I'm going to move this unit here back to this junction. I figure like that's good. Oh, they've got eyes on. Right, we can get some artillery on this position now. Fire support, artillery fire mission. Oh shit! Missile away! Damn, he hit it. Okay, let's get an artillery target on. I'm going to put it right here, Alpha. Okay, let's get onto our artillery. Whoa, what the fuck? They are gone. I don't think those got destroyed. What? What has happened there? So confused. What's going on with these units here? What has happened to my artillery units? And do they still exist? If so, so confused. What has happened there? I still have my Keelan. Unless they got destroyed. Did they get destroyed and we didn't notice? It's possible that they got destroyed whilst we were looking at other stuff, but I don't think so. What? I don't want to just lay them back in again now if they had been destroyed and we didn't notice. I'm going to have to contact long range. It's the only thing. I can't even find where it is now. But then what's happened to my sentries? Where did the sentries go? I can't understand it. Can't understand it. Well, let's get this stuff back down. Very, very weird. I can't understand why these would have disappeared. It's very strange. I suppose we could give them fuel, but then just tell them not to move. Sorry, I'm going to change long range channel so I don't have to deal with all the beep, beep, beep. You can change their abilities and stuff so that basically they don't move like that. So I'll just set them as that. And then yeah, I'll just put down a couple of sentries. Really weird, never had that before. The only thing could be, I know Shadow is also Zeusing. It's possible that if he was running something to kind of clean up the frame, something happened, but I'm only guessing at that. Like, it doesn't seem like that would be a thing, so very, very strange. Yeah, weird. Weirdest thing. Oh, damn it, I wondered whether this was going to happen. I wondered whether the whole, like, not moving thing only applied to infantry, not to vehicles, because... And I clearly was right. Shadow is just probably spotting the artillery right now. Right, now let's get back in with what we're actually intending to do. Now, our last known position was over here. I'm just going to drop some artillery, like, randomly here, because they've had, like, intermittent contact. I'm going to drop it, like, here, I guess. So let's drop a fire mission in on that. Haven't used this stuff for a while, so we need to crack on with this. Okay, so we've got marker, Socia, yes. Number of units involved, 2 units, fire 1 round each. Shadow's heli's being fired at, which means they're probably going to detect the rounds. Put the rounds out. The guys here are about to engage my patrol, which also, by the way, should be aware, because there's freaking contact happening all around them, like they're just walking all around really casually. Right, so here we are, we've got our guys on the ground. Oh, contact is made. There we are. And artillery rounds coming down. The AI doing a good job of laying fire down there. AI doing a much better job than usual actually returning fire. Damn, they've even dropped one of the guys. Let's we've got a much more accurate position. I'm going to move the artillery up a little bit. Get some rounds out on this. It's very, very near to friendly units though, but fire that again. Is this guy actually trying to learn how to use TFAR live in a mission? Let's get some LT PvP action in the mix here, guys. Got those artillery rounds coming down as well. They've dropped some of the big smoke, as you can see. Those artillery shells can be coming down any minute. That guy won't go down. What happened to my artillery as well? Does that guy seriously not know he was getting shot? Let's see some more. Moving along this line here. Right, as is my Zeus responsibility, I actually need to keep an eye on what is happening elsewhere. Still going to move up this artillery fire. I don't know what happened to my artillery fire though. I swear that should have come down. We didn't hear it at all. 2 rounds, 1. Target Alpha, fire. Oh, could it be that they just didn't fire? There have been issues with artillery for quite some time now. Yeah, that they are not firing. I guarantee if I replace this unit, it's going to be just fine. So many issues with artillery, always. There we go. The other one is not happy still. I wonder, there's some really glitchy, weird crap happening today. I'm enjoying the guys having like a proper technical solving issue going on. The guys in the town are having a little bit of contact there, but we're going to keep eyes on this just right now. J04, 23 months in a row, nearly 1 year, my friend. Holy shit, see those rounds coming down. The guys here are going to be fucking bricking it. Run towards the explosion. That seems like a sensible choice. The guys are trying to medic up there, guys. Oh shit, it's going down. Small little bird strike coming in. Guys in the town here, we need to mix this up a little bit. Gonna get control in here as well. Zeus control. We've got a recon patrol here, which is very, very helpful for us. Let's see if I can get in top of this building, see if I can't get some fire on these guys. Watch out, squad lead. Get out of my way. Damn, these guys are on point. Whoa! Man, they are on it. Damn, good job, guys. Yeah, look at Victor, he was right outside the building, we didn't even know it. Good job. Oh, will my squad leader avenge me? Come on, squad lead, fuck him up. Avenge me. Oh, he's not messing about. Oh! Dropped it like it's hot. As hot. Looking forward to your City Skyline stream, the best birthday gift you could ask for. It'll be coming in on Wednesday. Wednesday as always. I couldn't do it this week because of I was testing my setups and so on for moving, obviously, but that will be coming in. I would say that the guys in the town here have a pretty good... the enemy have definitely a good position on this town. I'm going to put it on this road junction right here. Let's get a proper artillery spread in on this. I haven't used artillery for such a long time, it's very nice to actually have it back again. Right, let's put 2 rounds in on that position. See that? See that artillery not move? What is up with this? Is it literally just Achilles is being weird with this? See how these won't do it? What is up with them? Tell them marker, 1 unit, da-da-da. Correct rounds. They've only fired 1 round in the first place. See that? They refuse. So weird. Let's try not removing their fuel and see whether that works better. Because they obviously fire the first time, no problem. What is up with these artillery tanks? It was bad enough that the mortars were behaving weird, but these guys just seem to refuse to fire at all. I will have to perhaps investigate this further. See, they were refusing to do it. Is it because they're out of range? No, it shouldn't be. These tanks have bonkers range, and that is not... I mean, we could test it easy enough. If we want to test whether that's the... It could be. It could be. I don't think so, but it could be. I'll just do this as a test. Maybe it is. I genuinely thought that these guys had ridiculous range. I don't know. That doesn't seem right to me. These things usually can fire far range. So I would be quite surprised if they were out of range, but maybe it is. Yeah, they have a minimum distance, but honestly, that town should not be out of range for those tanks. And I've kind of cheated now by firing in on it, but you know, test. Yeah, I'm just a bit surprised though, if that is the case, but there's so many guys who haven't got a clue about ACE or TFAR playing this evening. That's okay, baptism of fire. And we'll see the rounds coming down anyway. But just for my curiosity, then maybe it is the case that... Oh shit, that's going to be scary as fuck, isn't it? God, those sounds, man. More A10 fire coming in. Not A10 fire. Oh, Shadow is getting engaged. He's getting engaged by the Quailen. Quailen! So I told you this Quailen were good. Got some good fire down. Right, the other squad here is still having intermittent contact from the woods. Oh, he's engaged with the guard infantry. Come on, guard infantry. In the mix. Oh. I think he's just neutralised, he's not down. The guys here, Sam Fisher's down. Why are the guys engaging so hard? It's my, there is a bloody, Merid right here, which I think has not even engaged anything. Let's have a little look, see what we can see. Yeah, look. Frickin' see these guys a mile away. Sure. What's that over there? Vehicle. It's alright, see if it... Heli in the distance. Man, so much smoke coming out from that area, they have dropped the fucking smoke. Yeah, Fritz cheesing it, he's getting the fuck out of there. Throw some smoke out, for fuck's sake. How much more of a kicking is this house going to take before it goes down as well? just keep a little eye out of there. See some guard infantry running around, some dead guard infantry over there as well. This guy's shooting over there. This guy is looking across in this direction. Attention back to the house. Letting that smoke makes an easy marker for artillery. You're goddamn right it does, actually. As if that artillery can even reach it, actually. Indonesia BF3 server still up and running. It is. We should get down the mix. The guys haven't suffered crazy casualties there. Really only 2. The guys on the hillside here are doing a good job. I'm not going to bring artillery in on that, but I think we will do over on this area here if I can. I'm going to put it right on the front of that house. Let's get over here and get this going on. Let's see if the artillery is in range, and as you can see, they are not firing. So it could be out of range. Yeah, doesn't seem to want to. Let's try moving this over to this side here, this hill, and see whether we can't get it on that. I'm going to put it like right here. See whether it is about the range, because we knew that they could fire sort of in this range before. Ah, there we go. I think it might be the range. Maybe I was severe. I haven't used artillery for such a long time. Maybe I really was kind of overestimating the range. Yes, I'm going to fire too. Yeah, maybe I think it literally is. Maybe I really was just overestimating the range of these things. I thought that was well within their range, but actually maybe that's a nice tempered balance for me. I think in reality they probably would have this whole area covered. But if the break-off point is about here, it means that I can only engage this side and not these guys on this town here. So it's a nice kind of balance, perhaps. There we go. The round's coming down. Fucking hell. God, it's going to be like the Ardennes forest. Yeah, amazingly, only one person died from that. The other guys are taking a lot of... If this was modded, they would be fucking shredded right now. Quite a nice aspect coming in here, though, through the forest. There's nice sort of single... Oh, there's... Yep, drop him. Come on! You get on it right there. Ah, yes, J-Nil, definitely. Oh, this guy's got caught out. He's got clipped. There's they can't see him, definitely. Look, he's just over the cliff of that hill. Watch out which way you're facing, buddy. Oh, did he get dropped? Yeah, he got dropped. Sam Fisher got him. There's more units coming in, though. It's like fragmented AI units around here. Get this Keylan in the mix. Let's get a suppression target on this position right here. Aggressive fire. Random prone automatic fire. Oh, what is that? It sounds like it's underwater. Oh, they are suppressed, all right. They are really suppressed. Still, suppression, it works, you see. It works. God alive. The sound of that is hilarious. See how good that works from a suppression. It works so well from a suppression point of view. Holy crap. And that thing suppresses good. Let's move him up on the backside of these reeds right here, look. The sound of this thing is just epic. sounds like a minigun underwater or something. Well, he's going in the complete opposite direction of where I told them to go. But whatever, I guess. And the contact is quite furious on this hillside here. The guys are really still... And to be honest as well, there's no reason why we would not continue to artillery this position right here. The guys here having a brutal time trying to get in on this base from this side of things anyway. Now that we've figured out the problem, I'll relink these units. Oh, the guys are actually really having a pretty fucking hard time getting in through the line here. Fucking hell. Yeah, the guys coming through town have had a much better opportunity. The guys coming in on this side have really had a brutal ground-pounding slog, and it's not getting any easier for them either. As you can see, they're trying to take cover. You know, the rounds coming in from that hillside. They're having heavy contact. Noting as the artillery moved after you linked them. No, it shouldn't do, because I have them set up with... They just turn their turrets. Right, the other infantry units are kind of moving up. What the hell happened with my Queenan, and why is he headed over here? Why, it's just like disobeying me in like the most extreme way. It's taking fire as well. Like, why would it disobey me so much? I don't even understand. Let's get on this guy on top of the hill here. See if we can't get some eyes on some shit down the valley. Yeah, look at these guys. They're so brazen. Right out in the open there. Let's get some reinforcements in, guys. Something that we haven't done for quite some while. First of all, I'm going to fire some more artillery, because you just would. So you can set 2 units involved with 2 rounds. So you just know that ultimately it's going to fire 2 rounds. So the guys, they should fire simultaneously, or thereabouts anyway, or just not at all. Try that again. Let's try 1 round with 2 tanks. What is up with these things, man? They're such a... Oh, look, now it's going to fire. So maybe they don't want to be linked or some shit. No, just going to have a think about it. These things are so buggy. But I can't decide whether it's... Oh, for Christ's sake. I can't decide whether it's buggy because of Achilles... Ares Achilles. I can't decide whether it's buggy because of that, or whether it's buggy just because that's how ARMA is. I'm going to have to go away and test this later. Right, let's just fire. There we go. Right, let's get some respawns in the mix. I'm going to get reinforcements coming over here. Or where? I think here. Rally point here in this woodland. Units out here. Op 4, CSAT. Helicopter. Cassetta. Return to base. Despawn. Random type land. You can set power drops as well. Let's just have recon squad unit plan. Avia cautious. Right, reinforcement helicopter is coming down. Though, you know, I've been having the same problem with artillery. Yeah, there was a bigger problem since one of the updates quite a while back. This is an armed Orca as well, by the way. Let's see if today, of all days, my reinforcements manage to make it in alive. Unlike so many times before, where they either crash from their own stupidity... Oh, he's going for the high landing. The high landing. Oh, it's the Merid. The Merid is getting ballsy in the mix. The guys are breaching the compound. Let's try I haven't really tried a I haven't tried a paradrop reinforcement before, so let's try one. CSAT helicopters, we're going to make it just a Taru bench, return to base, despawn, random. It's going to be a paradrop squad, it's going to be an assault squad, and they're going to be combat. Right, I have not tried a paradrop one before, so let's see what happens with it. Right, my other unit have managed to make it on the ground successfully. For once. Guys heading out of there. And these guys are on their way in. Could actually do with speeding up a little bit though, so... Why are they on walk, for God's sake? Right, so the guys are breaching this compound here. Now let's see what this Taru does. Interested to see what he does. So we know what we've told it to do, but what is it gonna do? That's the oh, okay, that's interesting. It's power dropping absolutely nowhere near where I told it to. Still, it looks very, very cool. Not a great deal of help though. Still, they will be on the way. Let's so that's where we set the LZ and that's where we set the RP. It's strange that the LZ would be so far out. I'm going to set another heli to come in from this side, exactly the same, and let's just see what it does basically. I just want to see where it power drops if I send it coming in from the other side. Too close to gain altitude? No, I don't think so. I mean, I don't think it should make any difference really. So he's coming in here this time, so let's see what this guy does. It could just be like a proximity to... There we go, there we go, there we go. Awesome. So it seems to be like, you know, kind of what the angle they're coming in on, basically. Although I should be a little bit cautious about the amount of units we have on the ground now as well. Frames, I'm considering. Let's just eliminate some of these bodies here. There's probably also quite a few bodies still over here. Got to try and keep this stuff clean as we go. Also, bear in mind, as the guys kind of get into this more kind of close combat, that's going to be an issue as well. Heading out. The beleaguered team trying to get in on the base here. Fucking hell! Looks like Little Bird just shot down one of our Tarus right there. The heavy machine gun setup. It's quite good actually being able to reinforce this stuff. Not sure why the guys would be using silencers at this point. This guy's actually taking hits as well. They need to be a little bit careful. Good suppressing fire. Let's see how the other groups coming in onto the base are. The Merid is doing like quite well, but it sort of seems to be pissed off. I'm going to tell it to go over here. One thing that's good is that the AI have gotten much better at, you know, basically adjusting their, you know, how they. Oh shit! That's it. That's it. He's done. He just took like an RPG or something like that. I think it was from further down this line. Man, where are they shooting at? Oh, this guy's actually in the base here. That's what they're shooting at. Go off. Bang. There we go. Watch the old it. Well, let's move this unit in. Yeah, RIP is apparently. Oh, he's on the move. It doesn't even need my my poker in. Oh, he's the underwater minigun again. Look at him go! Look at him go! He can't wait! Fucking hell! Let's. Oh no! Oh, it was so much enthusiasm, but so much failure. Okay, we're in the compound now. We're in the compound. Guys, wake up! Come on! That's it, guard infantry, guard infantry. One of our men is down. So this guy's not even looking the right fucking direction, for God's sake. I'm going to take control of this guy, because... Ow! Fuck you! Obviously we're not going to throw any explosives because of the... Hip fire, motherfucker! Grenade right underneath me. I'm only disabled though. Postcode is in. Is the ARMA in the charges? Get another alarm down. Arm those charges and get out. Oh, it's a bloodbath at the doors though. It's a bloodbath. Don't shoot him. Oh, he was shooting the AI. I thought he was shooting postcode for a second. Jesus Christ, nobody can see what they're doing now. That's it, lay those charges. Holy shit, do you think you've put enough explosives? Christ alive. That's enough to level this entire building. You seriously, they'd better move some if they're going to blow this, and I'm going to move some so that my frames don't die on the ground. I need to get the fuck out of there. Oh my god. There we go. Wow. I thought there was going to be a sort of a bigger event in terms of the whole deal than that, but still, nonetheless, it's gone. I think yep, it's toast. It's all gone. Mission complete. Right, good job, guys. Evac out ASAP. Mission completed. Good job. Good job. I think some of the guys complaining about different things and then having realizations simultaneously. I'm impressed that they managed to do that as well without... oh, it looks like Shadow here has been harassing my tanks. Oh my god, they must have snuck up. And why? Oh shit. See if I can't get him. Fuck you, bitch. Oh! I was going to try and like get a few shots off on the heli at least. They did a good job of neutralising it. I think what they did was they obviously neutralised the gun turrets first. That's why those tanks were not returning fire. Because if you can neutralise those gun turrets, they're basically just sitting targets. The guys need to basically just evac out at this point. Yes. Yes. What's up with my other Keelan? I'm going to rush my other Keelan down the road here, if he will. Off he goes. Let's get the reinforcements in. And so much death. Just removing a few of these corpses. And look at the AI over here as well. These guys finally moving in on this section. It's not a bad thing. We've lost a few players at this point in time, probably because, again, people kind of, they have one mission and for whatever reason end up stepping out on that point. Oh, here we go. Shadow's coming in by the look of it. Or is it? No, it's Apache. The underwater. Oh! Oh, that is some evasive maneuvers. Oh! Fantastic. Great shot by Dirty right there. Just with a nice RPG as well, keeping it old school. That was a good shot as well, that range right there. Do we need TeamSpeak to join in? Yes, you do. TeamSpeak and TFAR. Well played by the guys out there, well played. Right, so we'll be doing the cave operation next. I've just got to wait for the guys to evac out of here. They're still taking pretty heavy contact. Just reminding the guys so they don't have to kill every frickin' enemy before they actually leave the area. This has become a thing ever since like INA, I think. That in INA, before you leave a mission, you have to kill every single unit, or close to. You have to clear the majority of enemy from an area. But obviously, in this, you don't have to do that. But a lot of people still get in the mindset of we have to get every single enemy down. Like this chap right here, I'm not quite sure what he's doing. He's like well away from his squad, and he's just about to try and take on an entire squad himself. Now, if this guy gets downed, he's then going to become a problem for... I mean, basically, this AI right here should be freaking lighting him up. Okay, it's like he's bloody right down the hill. Luton says, eating his words. But nonetheless, I'm still correct that this guy, if he goes down, he's going to be a liability for his other people. My point still stands. Well, that happens every time. Every time. Whenever I'm trying to illustrate a point. It always goes the other way. Always. We've had this so many times. Oh, God. Esan, see you shortly, buddy. Right, evac is coming in on this. Still got some rounds coming down. Let's get the guys out of here. Get it down. Land that helicopter. Well, get him out of there. They're still taking hostile contact up the hill quite a bit. What a cinematic exit right here. Still taking fire from the got that little bunch of hills over there that they never managed to wrest control from. Oh, some are getting left behind, but I think that's the max they can take away in that.